This type of breathing is not the chest breathing, it's not the abdominal breathing, but we're actually going to breathe from the soles of our feet up. So naturally, it's not literally from the soles of your feet up, but it is a visualization process. So what's interesting is that our body responds to visualization. So to begin with, we're going to start with just an exhale. The exhale that we're going to start with is the same exhale that you do with a sigh. So this breathing, because we start at the sole of our feet and breathe up, becomes a whole body type of breathing, a whole body type of expansion on the inhale, and it's going to be a whole type of release of tension and toxins on the exhale. So in a sense, where you breathe from is your center or your life source. We're going to begin with an exhale, and on this exhale, we're going to use the sigh kind of movement. So when you sigh, you're usually exasperated, and you go, ugh, like that. Well, that's an exhale. So we're going to do a deep sigh, and then we're going to just follow through with that sigh until it keeps going down till it hits our feet and the soles of our feet. So we'll exhale and just go, and then just let it continue in energy or visualization down till it hits our feet. So let's try it again. Sigh, and let it just continue down. This time it might go down to like your thighs. Let's try it again. And you keep thinking, sighing. Let that energy go down, and it might hit your knees this time. We'll do another sigh. And if you relax, you can feel it just run right down. Now it's at our ankles. Again. And now you felt the sole of your feet and it touches the ground. So you notice the sensitivity it brought up. Again. And now you can feel the ground, and you can also start to feel the exhale running through your body down to your feet. So you're getting a proprioceptive sense to more of your body. Again. And now you can feel your feet start to tingle. There should be like an alive feeling. You notice your legs more. And that's part of this energy process that's going through you because of the breath, the circulation, the blood flow, and the release of toxins are on the inhale and the exhale. So one last time, just a big sigh. And you can almost feel the tingle as that exhale is releasing toxins, which also means releasing tension, could be releasing pain already. Your feet might feel good. Okay. Now, that's half of the breathing cycle, and the other half is the inhale. So the inhale, we're going to trigger from the soles of our feet. We're going to use the beginning of a yawn. So at the beginning of the yawn, your mouth opens to yawn, and as it opens, it's taking an inhale. So if we just pretend we're doing a yawn, and we usually stretch with that yawn, so we just yawn and we go, like that. And again, and notice that at the beginning of that, you open your mouth and you inhale. And it's just a natural inhale that you do when you're yawning. I believe it's to get the blood circulation going. And one more time, as we inhale, You notice as soon as you open your mouth, you took that inhale, and you can almost feel that your body is inflating with that inhale. The blood circulation and the air just kind of like pumped you up, at least a little bit. So let's do another yawn. And you could just feel the energy go through your body, sometimes right down to your fingertips. Now, we're going to yawn from the same place that we ended the sigh up, which is the bottom of our feet. So in the same way that we got a draining of toxins, impurities on that exhale, we're going to refresh ourselves from the bottom of our feet up on the inhale. So we're going to sigh and then do a yawn for the exhale and the inhale. So we'll sigh, hit the bottom of our feet, and now we'll yawn. And that's a breath cycle. We exhaled and we inhaled, and then we just relaxed, which happens to be another exhale. So let's do it again. We'll sigh, hit the bottom of our feet, inhale from our feet up. And you'll notice you took a full body inhale breath with that breath. Again, sigh, bottom of the feet, and yawn. And we did a complete body expansion to a certain extent, and you could feel the buzz of the circulation. Now, the inhale actually begins at the beginning of the mouth opening. So we don't have to do all this. We can just open our mouth and actually inhale. So now we're going to sigh and just open our mouth to inhale. So we go, bottom of the feet, and then open your mouth to inhale, and you inhaled. Let's do that again. Just sigh, open your mouth to inhale, and you notice you instantly filled up in a normal breath, but your whole body filled up. And that's why we're not doing just a chest breath. We want to do a whole breath that runs entirely from our feet up, because our body moves from the feet up, and we want to use this inhale expansion for our whole body, not just our chest or stomach, but our whole body is going to be involved. So let's do it again. Now we don't have to sigh either. We can just exhale to the bottom of our feet just by relaxing, and then we can just inhale just by slightly opening our mouth. So we just relax to the bottom of our feet, then we open our mouth to inhale, and we just took a breath. Relax to the bottom of our feet, open our mouth, and we just took a whole breath. And you'll notice you just took a whole breath, and your chest didn't move, your stomach didn't move, and it feels like it didn't require any muscles, that we just did it by a visualization process. Again, just exhale, think, relax, inhale, and you inhale. So just practice an exhale and an inhale just by relaxing for the exhale. And now just think the inhale up. You don't even have to open your mouth at all. But we want to keep our mouth open to allow a free energy flow on inhale and exhale. So just part the lips slightly, think relaxing or relax. Now think inhale from the feet up. And you notice you're now able to breathe without moving. Nothing's moving. For people that are really sick, this is how they can breathe. So that's our breath that we can take. That involves the whole body. And you notice on the inhale, if we want to, with that yawn, we're actually expanding our whole body, because on the inhale, you expand. You physically expand. So now we'll try to visualize that we're going to breathe in from the whole body and continue that inhale to expand our whole body. So we'll exhale. Now we're inhaling. And we allow our body to expand with that inhale, and then relax. Again, just relax. Inhale. And now if we purposely keep inhaling to expand, we expand. And then we relax and exhale. So you naturally exhale on the relaxing part. So you can just think inhale, 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 inhale expansion, inhale expansion. And we're moving with that resonance of the inhale expansion and with the expansion of the inhale expansion. So we're going to begin by breathing our inhale expansion from our feet, up our body, down our shoulders, down our arms, and into our fingertips or under our fingernails, and using that inhale expansion to move the fingertips up and down. So it's just the fingertips that are moving by inhale expansion energy. And this inhale energy is important because this is what is putting oxygen into the movement, into the tissues, into the joints. And it's the oxygen which is helping to expand the joints, but also take away toxins, any toxins in there. Then as the fingers start to relax and loosen, as the joints loosen, naturally they're going to start to move. So then let them move. But as the fingers start to move, don't change the movements to a finger movement. Keep the motion coming from the fingertips. And this is important because it's connected to the breath. And we need that breath going through and not just muscles. Also, because we're doing an inhale, you'll be able to do this exercise longer because we're using inhale energy to help make the movement and not muscle energy. Pretty soon the hand starts to move. Allow the hand to move. Again, by the fingertips. And there might be a feeling that you need to like twist it or stretch it or wave the hand around. So do that if you feel that necessity, because that's the body telling you it wants to stretch. Soon the whole hand is moving by the fingertips. Slowly goes up to the elbows, and the elbows get moving. If the shoulders are getting tired, just drop the hands. But keep the movement going by the fingertips. If a shoulder wants to wiggle, wiggle it, but wiggle it by an inhale expansion. Don't use your muscle. Use an expansion to wiggle it or roll it. Same thing with the elbows. Pretty soon, the shoulders and upper back now are starting to soften. Allow them to. Often the neck also wants to stretch. So let it stretch by opening it up, like you're opening a void. So just inhale, open a void. Inhale, open a void. Sometimes you'll hear the neck bones popping as they slide into place. Keep the movement going. The shoulders might want to move, so again, allow them to move. Sometimes you need to stretch in here on the sides. So to stretch it, again, don't use muscle to stretch. Open a void and lift the elbows. Inhale the elbows up. So you can inhale the elbows up, then go back to the stretch, or open a void, go back to the stretch. Now relax the knees, and you notice the hips and knees start to stretch. Keep in mind, breathing in through the fingertips is bringing oxygen in. Right? You're clearing out the joints, getting tension and toxins out of the joints. So if you have like arthritic knees, because we're not using the muscles to make the movement, the toxins in the knees will start to go out. Just like if you have limited hand movements, the same thing's going to happen, is that the hand movements will increase in flexibility as the toxins go out. Inhale, energy. Keep the oxygen going. So you're refreshing and expanding all the joints with that inhale. Now we're going to focus this stretch, breathing in from our feet, the same way up through the body, down the arms to our fingertips. And as we do that, we're going to allow an expansion just to bring the hands forward on the inhale. And then allow the expansion of the inhale to go straight forward, almost like you're spraying the inhale out. And then exhale. Let the toxins go out through the palms. Again, inhale from the feet, bring it up to the shoulders, down the arms. And inhale, expand the hands forward. And let the inhale energy shoot out the palms. You should feel an energy path from your feet and the ground up through your body and out and forward. Then exhale, get all the toxins out. Let them come out the palms. Again, inhale, hands come up. Energy's going out the palms forward. Still on the inhale, because it's inhale energy. Then when we exhale, it's releasing the toxins.